Okay. So basically what the affirmative said in the past rebuttal is that we should allow same-sex marriages because there are a lot of inequalities. Are we saying that civil unions are perfect? No. We are saying that civil unions are providing an equal opportunity for same-sex marriages, or for same-sex relationships to take place. What I think my partner was trying to say when he said in his rebuttal, subpoint A, that when he talked about one change that has been made so far about the deportation cases and family members and such, I think what he's trying to say is there are being improvements. Our current president, Barack Obama, has already spoken in favor of same-sex relationships. There has been a lot of improvements made in the state of California concerning domestic partnerships. But President Barack Obama has said himself, as my partner said in his 1NC, Barack Obama supports civil unions. That's what he thinks is right. That's what he proposes. He believes that is equivalent, as it says in his 1NC subpoint 1, subpoint B, equivalent in terms of making sure that all rights that are conferred by the state are equal for same-sex couples as well as for heterosexual couples. That's what he said. Okay, that's what President Barack Obama said, who says that he supports same-sex relationships, okay? The affirmative says that they're not saying that marriage would solve suicide, but their whole significance is based upon the fact that people are committing suicide because of hate crimes. Marriage is not going to solve hate crimes. People don't commit hate crimes because you're not married and you're living together. People commit hate crimes because of another prejudice, and marriage does not solve that. Should we have maybe some kind of education promoting equality or understanding or something? Yes, that would be appropriate. But marriage does not solve for hate crimes. Marriage is not going to, their significance is based, their solvency does not, it doesn't solve. It doesn't work. It basically doesn't stop anything that they say is a significant problem. And the other thing is that it's not a unique problem. She says in her 1AC, in subpoint D, hate crime leads to suicide. As I said, marriage does not solve. And the study that she says in subpoint D, it relates to teens. Teens cannot get married anyway. That basically is what I'm saying. And she has no evidence of how much marriage would actually decrease stress, which is what she claims that marriage would do, which is why she claims it is a solvency. She has no proof that it decreases stress at all. Therefore, you cannot say that marriage equals decreased stress equals less suicides, less hate crimes, etc. Felicia states that I don't address why low marriage rates equals we should not allow gay marriage. What I was trying to say in my disadvantage was that in subpoint A and B was that marriage is already on, the institution of marriage is on the brink. It's already really bad. A lot of people already have a negative view on it, especially people here in Southern California who see Hollywood marriages that last for 2 months and then they get divorced and everybody kind of laughs at it. The idea of marriage is being downtrodden, basically. A lot of people are having very negative views in it, and by allowing gay marriage, we're just furthering the negative views that are going to occur. She also says in her rebuttal that tradition is not a good enough marriage to keep gays from having equal marriages. But the fact of the matter is, even if whether or not it's tradition, it doesn't matter. The fact is that society supports the institution of marriage, not the right, the institution of marriage, because they want to promote certain relationships, and these are the kind of relationships they want to promote. They have already said, yes, we support same-sex relationships in this way, in civil unions, in domestic partnerships, not in marriage.